Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do a sit down get ready with me video. I've been wanting to do a video like this ever since I got a request months and months ago. I think I barely started making videos for YouTube again and just never got around to doing it. So that is exactly what I'm doing today, which you would all know from the title. So this is going to be a very quick, simple makeup routine. I don't do my makeup all out anymore, especially now that I have mascara and now that I have lash extensions. My makeup routine is so quick. It's just extremely minimal, exactly how I like it. I don't like to have too much stuff on my face because usually by the end of the day I just feel really gross and disgusting and I just want to wash everything off. And more so now that I do have Lucy and I'm a mom, I don't like having too much stuff on my face that might rub on her and whatnot. So if you want to see how I got this a very simple and fast makeup routine, just keep on watching. So I already did my skincare. I hope you guys can hear me because the camera's a little bit far. So I'm going to jump right in onto my makeup. First thing is I wet my beauty sponge, putting on a little bit of chapstick. Before I get started, my lips are a little dry. I've never filmed a video like this, so this is a little weird for me. I don't know what I should be talking about. I'm not going to be really focusing too much on the products, but I will share if I remember. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I use it before I do my concealer. I don't use foundation. I don't know, just as I've gotten older, I prefer not to wear as much makeup on my skin. I just don't like the feeling of it. So I usually just do a little bit of spot concealing. And the concealer I am obsessed with and have been for years. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm doing my makeup in my bathroom. I normally do it in the room, but it's not the greatest lighting. So I'm just going to do it in here. Hopefully you guys can hear me well. The concealer I use is the Photo Focus one from Wet n Wild. Love this. I've been using it for a few years now. It's the best I've tried. And it doesn't feel cakey on my skin at all. So I'm just going to blend this in. I really like keeping my makeup super simple. As I said, I don't like having too much on my skin. I don't like that feeling. And it just leaves my skin feeling breathable. And with the makeup that I do, by the end of the day, my skin doesn't feel so gross, like I gotta wash my face, because I hate that feeling. I don't normally do my makeup anyways. It's really only on the days Rudy is home, off from work, and we have like errands to run. If I feel like I have any blemishes that I need to cover, I use the NARS one. It is their Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I don't use it too often because I don't get as many breakouts as I used to. I don't know if it's ever since pregnancy. Maybe my birth control also helps, but I've been very fortunate to not get too many breakouts. So I don't normally need to spot conceal anything like further. Normally when I just do my full concealer throughout my face, it's usually sufficient enough. And then I'm going to set my under eyes using this. This is a very old powder that I have and I'm still using it up. Just on my under eyes. I do a little bit around my nose, my chin, and Cupid's bow a bit. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. I really like this powder. I usually switch off between this one and the Photo Focus one from Wet n Wild as well. I love it. These are very lightweight powders. Exactly what I love to have on my skin. I prefer products that are very lightweight on my skin and I don't feel them. Now I'm going to do my bronzer. Butter bronzer. I don't know if anybody remembers this bronzer or if it's even still popular, but I've been obsessed with it since it became like a big thing a few years ago. It's my favorite bronzer. I use it religiously. This is the product that I normally use every time I do my makeup. It's rare that I don't. It just really does a great job at bronzing the face. Nothing crazy. So I am thinking of doing an updated what's in my diaper bag. I think I did this back when Lucy was like 8-10 months old. And a few things changed. I need to rewatch that video to see if it's even worth making another video, make sure that things have changed. In the previous video that I did share, I shared the 2 diaper bags that we were using. So like my everyday diaper bag and then the travel one that I would use normally if I'm going to travel with her. And we still use both, but obviously more the day-to-day one. So I would probably only be sharing that one. Yeah, I need to rewatch that video and see if it's even worth remaking it. Let me know if you guys are interested in that. I love watching those types of videos. Highlighter, I am obsessed with the Glossier One Halo Scope, and I use Quartz. This has been my go-to bronzer for 3 years, maybe more. I'm really into cream highlighters. I think they lay so nicely on my skin, and especially by the end of the day, I feel like it only looks better. For blush, I'm going to use another Glossier product, and it's the Cloud Paint in Beam. I know I asked over on Instagram a few times randomly, what do you guys want to watch or want me to create for my channel and would like to see from me? And I mostly get stuff about Lucy. I know a lot of you guys are obsessed with Lucy as much as I am. And I just don't know like what kind of content to create with her. I believe the video before this one will be a week's worth of outfits with my baby. So if you haven't seen that yet, I'll leave a note card above so you guys can go and see that. But it's hard sometimes to do like vlogging, day in a life and whatnot, because our days are so like boring. I feel like it's very repetitive. Some things might be different day to day, and I don't want to bore you guys. I'm going to begin on my eyebrows, so I might not be talking too much when it comes to this. This is another thing that I love about having lash extensions, because I'm pretty much more than halfway done with my makeup. All I have to do now is my eyebrows, which my eyebrows is what takes the longest since I barely have any. I would love to get my eyebrows microbladed, but I'm so scared. So yeah, if you guys can leave me like suggestions on exactly what kind of videos with Lucy, that would be highly appreciated. I have a few videos in mind that I would like to film. Another one that I am planning on doing is a breastfeeding journey. I had asked on Instagram once again. I am most active on there. If you guys would like to see the breastfeeding journey or my IVF story, which I've already shared, and you guys wanted to see both, and I ended up doing the IVF one first, and I got a pretty good response in that video. I'm very proud of that. So I do still plan on doing a breastfeeding one. I just haven't gotten to it. I don't know, I feel like with breastfeeding it's kind of a touchy topic, and I don't want to like share it and I don't know, make some people feel discouraged or make other women feel some type of way, because I'm not trying to. Our journey was not easy at all. Like from the beginning it was tough. I think as Lucy got older it only got easier, but we definitely had a lot of hurdles to face before we got to that comfortable routine. So I do for sure want to film that. I just kind of need to get that video sorted out and organized so I don't just ramble and forget what I want to say. By the way, I'm using the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I use the color Caramel. I feel like it matches my hair well. I couldn't find a great shade. I went from soft brown at one point to auburn, and caramel I feel like is the best one that suits my hair, because my hair is very reddish, but then it can also be kind of like I don't know, I feel like a dark tone, brighter tone, it varies. So I think this one's the best one for me. I like to just kind of fill in sparse area, make it look a little bit thicker, and then I go in with my Glossier one, the Brow Flick. Love, love, love the Brow Flick. I feel like that is the best product that has really given me the illusion of having like feathery, fluffy brows without actually having them. And also the easiest way too. I know it's kind of early, but I'm kind of excited for Easter this year because Lucy's a lot older, and I'm pretty sure she will actually do an egg hunt this year. She's really into picking things up and putting things in like something like a basket or whatever. So I do feel like she's really going to enjoy that. I've already been like talking about it to like Rudy and family, and yeah, I'm really excited, and even to like make her an Easter basket. We did one last year, but it's not like we gave it to her the day of or anything like that, because she was still so little and didn't really understand anything that was going on. But this year is going to be totally different. I'm already thinking about what I want to put in her basket. I will make sure to share what I end up doing for her. Another thing that I really like about this is if I create a very harsh and opaque line, all I have to do is dab it with my finger and it'll lighten up. So it's pretty easy to even do cleanup with it. I just kind of feel like this kind of dries out pretty quick, or maybe it's just because I don't use it too often. So I really need to make sure I'm shaping it very well. Last thing I do is use the Gimme Brow from Benefit to kind of pull up whatever eyebrows I do have and try to make them look a little fluffy. Just setting them. I've really been enjoying making more content though for my channel. I wish that I did this a lot more when Lucy was a newborn and more younger. I think I didn't start filming again until she was about 6, 7 months old, and it wasn't very frequent either. I just wish that I did that because I love looking back at videos of her and seeing how little and just how cute and squishy she was. So I really want to focus on my channel this year and moving forward. I'm trying to share more of her so that way I can have that saved for myself in the future. And Lucy actually really loves watching videos that she's in. She's been obsessed with the Christmas video that I shared. I don't know if she enjoys seeing herself more or listening to the music more. She loves music and she just loves dancing. It's so sweet. But I really do hope to start sharing a lot more frequently. I know in January I shared 3 videos in 1 month. That's pretty huge for me. I think I kind of did that also in December. So really proud of myself with that. And I'm just hoping that I can kind of become a little bit more motivated and determined to continue doing that, and maybe doing like 1 to 2 videos a week. That's a little far stretch, but who knows. Just see what I can do. I know that it's going to be really sweet to look back on in the future when she's a lot older. So that's pretty much it for my makeup. I told you guys it's super quick, so I feel like this makeup is really good for like a new mom. I just personally don't like to have a lot of stuff on my face, so I'm going to finish getting ready. I'm going to do my hair, get dressed, and I will be right back. I'm all done getting ready. I just went ahead and curled my hair and changed my shirt, obviously. So this is the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed getting ready with me. This is definitely a mom approved makeup routine. very quick, very simple. I should have timed myself to see how long it took, but it took a little longer since I was kind of talking, so at the end of the day, normally this makeup routine does not even take me 20 minutes, so it's probably like 10 to 15 minutes. I really hope you enjoyed sitting down, watching me get ready. Let me know what else you guys would like to see from me next, and I will see you next time. Bye!